We're diving into Destiny's throwing shade at Hassan Piker for his fake edgy jokes that parrot lines like some robotic stand-up act.
Are edgy jokes really always pointing in the opposite direction of your apparent beliefs? Or maybe that's just good edgy jokes? Well, I feel like for a joke to be edgy, the joke has to be traveling. It doesn't have to end, but it has to travel outside of your comfortable stated political beliefs. Otherwise, it's not edgy. Or if you want to call it edgy, I would call it quote unquote safe edgy. So like this is one of the complaints I've had before. Is there's a lot of people market themselves as edgy, but they're actually safe edgy. So like Hasan was an example of this. The like America deserved 9/11. That's not an edgy comment because his whole community loves that. It's a safe edgy comment. It seems edgy, but in reality, it's totally in line with his group. So like when I make jokes about like when I Luigi post, which I'm going to talk about in a second because we can't do that on the subreddit anymore. But when I Luigi post about like Elon or Trump or whatever, I might even say edgy colloquially, but that's really safe edgy. Like there's nothing like everybody in my community is like, oh yeah, that's whatever, right? This is like safe edgy. I'm not like really, there's no edge there in my community. Everybody hates these people. What do you think about actors with dwarfism taking roles that just make fun of their condition? It's hard to parse out if they're able to truly just laugh off their condition. I don't know. That's a really hard one. I'm glad for people with dwarfism like that, like for Game of Thrones and everything. I thought that was a nice role because it was super serious, acted really well. Although I think some people don't like Peter Dinklage. Supposedly he made it harder for other dwarves to get jobs or something. I don't know. I read somewhere that people don't like him. I thought the gun diagram that Hasan posted was pretty edgy. Not in his community though. All of his community would laugh and joke about like capitalists. I mean, it might be edgy and then he might like get banned for it, but it's not something where your audience could be like, oof, that was a oof, you know, I don't know. Or I mean, if you want to call it all edgy, you can, but there has to be some way to differentiate between like, so like, here's a question. Would Hasan ever make a joke about like a socialist, something having to do with, I guess like wealth or whatever. Like I went to my socialist car dealership the other day because I wanted to trade in my Porsche for a super expensive, like a Lambo or something. I don't know. Like that would be kind of like more edgy because he's kind of like poking fun at himself, you know? Destiny from DFW. All my friends and family are MAGA, and I found that highlighting my not soy characteristics and then subtly showing them how whiny Trump is pretty effective. Soy is poison. Soy is poison. But, yeah, I don't know. Why is Trump talking about DEI, doing the number one appealing to whites? Doesn't sound soy. It's because people aren't opposed to DEI. They just don't like DEI for other races. DEI for whites is the best. That's people that don't like DEI want DEI. They just want it for white people.
So Destiny's out here, our debate lord turned truth bomber, calling out Hassan Piker for what he's dubbing safe edgy humor, jokes that sound spicy but are really just comfort food for his fan base. It's like Hassan serving up ghost pepper wings, but they're secretly mild nuggets with a fancy label. Destiny's got this theory. For a joke to be truly edgy, it's gotta leave the cozy nest of your beliefs and flap its wings into dangerous territory. If it doesn't, it's not edgy, it's safe edgy, a term I'm stealing because it's perfect. And he's pointing the finger at Hassan, saying, bro, your America deserved the September stuff bit. That's not edgy, it's a warm hug for your tanky crowd. I'm over here cackling because Destiny's basically holding up a mirror to Hassan's whole persona, and it's reflecting a guy who's more performative than a TikTok dance trend. Let's set the stage. Hassan Piker's this big, loud leftist streamer. Think Jim Bro meets Marxist pamphlet with a side of I'm too cool for this vibes. He's built a community that worships at the altar of anti-capitalism, dunking on America like it's a national sport. So when he drops a line like that jab, it's not edgy, it's a slam dunk for his audience. They're all nodding along, sipping their soy lattes, going, Yas, king, slay those imperialists. Destiny's like, nah, fam, that's not edge, that's pandering with extra steps. And I'm losing it because he's so right. Hassan's playing to the room like a comedian at a retirement home, tossing out softballs instead of Molotovs. What's real edge then? Destiny's arguing it's gotta push boundaries, your boundaries, not just the other side, S. If your joke's just a high five to your crew, it's not traveling anywhere risky, it's chilling on the couch with a Netflix queue. Hassan's edgy bits are like that, they're safe as a toddler's playpen for his followers. Destiny's contrasting it with his own stuff, like when he Luigi posts about Elon or Trump, tweeting wild takes to troll the MAGA sphere. He admits it's safe edgy too. His fans eat it up. No one's clutching pearls. It's just a fun little jab. The difference? Destiny knows it's not real edge, while Hassan is out here branding himself as comedy's bad boy when he's really just the class clown of Twitch. Let's unpack this safe edgy scam because it's a goldmine of hypocrisy. Hasan's whole deal is this rebellious, anti-establishment vibe, ripped jeans, big rants, I'm here to burn it all down energy. But when your audience is a choir of yes men who'd cheer if you said water's wet, where's the rebellion? Destiny's exposing the grift. Hasan's not edgy, he's a hype man for his own echo chamber. It's not a grenade, it's a confetti cannon at a socialist rave. His fans love it, so it's not challenging anything. It's just red meat for the converted. I'm over here like, bro, you're not Che Guevara, you're a Twitch streamer with a Patreon. Destiny's got a point about real edge needing to travel. Imagine comedy as a road trip. Safe Edgy's a quick jaunt to the corner store, where you know every turn and the snacks are familiar. Real Edgy? That's a cross-country haul through sketchy backroads where you might run out of gas biker gang. Hasan's stuck at the gas station, pumping out quips his fans already vibe with, while Destiny's at least hinting at taking the wheel off-road. Like when he talks about Trump and MAGA, he's not just dunking. He's poking at his own side too, subtly jabbing at the soy boy stereotypes. It's not full-on edge, but it's got more bite than Hasan's capitalist's bad reruns. Let's get cinematic, because you know I'm hooked on analogies. Hasan's comedy is the Avengers, big, flashy, everyone's cheering, but it's safe as heck for the MCU stans. Destiny's calling for Deadpool, snarky, risky, breaking the fourth wall to freak out the normies. Hasan's America deserved it bit is like Iron Man blasting a bad guy, cool for the fans, zero stakes. Real edge would be Hasan roasting his own socialist squad, like Destiny suggests. Maybe a jab at their Prius-driving, quinoa-munching hypocrisy. That'd be Deadpool flipping off the audience, uncomfortable, bold, actually edgy. But Hasan, he's too busy flexing for the claps. And then Destiny throws in this curveball about actors with dwarfism, and I'm like, bro, where are we going? He's musing about Peter Dinklage in Game of Thrones, how it's a rare win for serious roles, but even that's messy. Some folks say Dinklage hogged the spotlight, leaving other dwarf actors in the dust. It's a detour, sure, but it ties in Destiny's wrestling with what's authentic versus performative, just like with Hasan's jokes. Is it edge if you're laughing at the condition, or only if it's a real gut punch? I'm over here shrugging, man, I just wanna watch Tyrion slap Joffrey again. But Destiny's digging deeper. Hasan. Let's talk about that gun diagram Hasan posted. Destiny's like, sure, it's edgy, but not for his crew. It's some anti-capitalist meme, probably a rifle labeled workers' rights or whatever, and his chat's howling like it's the funniest thing since The Office. Destiny's point, it's not edgy if your whole squad's in on the gag, it's just another safe lap around the block. Real edge would be Hasan turning the barrel on his own beliefs, like Destiny's hypothetical socialist car dealership bit. Trading a Porsche for a Lambo under socialism. That's a jab at the champagne socialists in his orbit, and it'd actually make his fans squirm. But nah, Hasan's too comfy playing the hero. Destiny's exposing the core flaw. Hasan's fake edge is a marketing trick. He's built this brand, big, brash, I say what you can't. But it's all within the lines his audience drew. Destiny's like, if you're not risking a boo, you're not edgy, and I'm nodding so hard my neck hurts. Hasan's edgy is a participation trophy. Everyone's a winner, no one's mad. Compare that to Destiny's own game. He's out here with MAGA fam in DFW, playing the not soy card to sneak in Trump jabs. It's not comedy gold, but it's got more edge than Hasan's Twitch-safe zingers, because it's dancing on a tightrope. Let's get weird, comedy's a bar fight. Hasan's the guy throwing fake punches at the air, hyping the crowd while they cheer, get M! Destiny's saying real edge is swinging at your own crew, maybe not a haymaker, but enough to make M flinch. Hasan's safe edgy is shadowboxing, looks tough, zero bruises. Destiny's at least tossing a jab at his own side, like that DEI riff, pointing out how Trump's anti-DEI shtick is just DEI for white folks. It's not a gut buster, but it's sharper than Hasan's America Bad playlist. So why's Hasan stuck in this safe edgy rut? It's the audience, fam. His chat's a cult of affirmation and he's their preacher. Every capitalism sucks quip is a sermon and they're all shouting amen. Destiny's like, bro, you're not edgy, you're a cheerleader. And I'm over here cackling because it's a brutal takedown. Hasan's built this fortress of fans who'd clap for a fart if he called it revolutionary, so where's the risk? Edge needs tension, your heart skipping a beat, your crowd gasping something. Hasan's jokes are a cozy blanket, warm, fuzzy, zero threat. Destiny's exposing him as a fraud who's more about clout than comedy. And Destiny's not perfect. He admits his Luigi posting about Elon or Trump is safe edgy too. It's him tweeting wild stuff to dunk on the right and his fans lap it up like it's a Twitch emote spam. But here's the twist, he's self-aware. He knows it's not real edge, it's a playful jab, not a knife twist. Hasan is out here acting like his safe stuff's groundbreaking while Destiny's like, yeah, I'm just screwing around. That honesty, why this takedown lands. Destiny, not pretending to be comedy's rebel. He's just calling out the guy who is. Let's wrap this. Destiny's got Hasan's number. Safe Edgy is a scam, a Twitch-friendly facade. Real edge cuts, Hasan's just tickling.